And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
At the 16-yard line.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 16 carries, 73 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game has to be established again this week.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12. First down, Seattle.
Darnold. He'll find Shaheed out to the right.
Darnold's pass.
The Seahawks at 500, sitting at 5-5. But Charles, they were losers last time. Now, what do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Again, Darnold. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And a huge return as he'll take this. Off of play action, Darnold. Down the field, he's got Shaheed. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Now quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Darnold. Rolling to his right. We'll get that to Charbonnet. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Darnold from the gun. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
2nd quarter action, 1:50. Now Darnold. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
From the pocket. He's out of bounds at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2.
Darnold now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. And the Seahawks first down.
Back to throw, Darnold. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Now it's Darnold. Sliding out of the pocket. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 14. First down, Seahawks.
Here's Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And complete to Smith and Jigba. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he coughed it up. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Second and short now following the fumble. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. They'll go with Helani. Room here to run. There he goes, right side. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
George Helani, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to add on to that lead. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Seahawks.
They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And this one incomplete. So they went for the... On 2nd and 7, Darnold throwing middle, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 15. And the Seahawks. First down.
They'll run with Helani. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
More minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time. It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means on the ground. This is Shadarian Price. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
The tackle finds Demetrius Knight. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
They'll drop the throw
at the 26-yard line.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Intended for A.J.
You talk about this Bengals defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
That's complete to his rookie second-round pick.
That's
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
At the 37-yard line.
Faking the give, Darnold. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
1 more yards. That's another Seahawks.
Play action. It's Darnold. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
14 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
A play fake, and it's Darnold out to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Johnson on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Give up the middle to Price. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Once again, it's Price. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Darnold. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And the Seahawks are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Darnold. Flush to his right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to his running back, Price. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Give up the middle, Price. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Daxton Hill puts it on. Straight ahead with Price. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 56 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. He'll dump this off to Price. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off of play action, Darnold. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll run on first down with Price. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On first down, here's Price. And he will score. Touchdown. They'll go again here with Price. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
An inside run with Price. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Darnold now to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 34-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down.
Back to throw, Darnold. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
16-yard line.
Now a toss left side for Price. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now it's Darnold. End zone caught. Touchdowns. They'll start on the ground with Price. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the end zone, here's Darnold. Gets this complete to Shaheed. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run here with Price. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold.
37-yard line.
Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but not. Seahawks here, and it was Sam Darnold, CD, who really led the charge. We welcome you to the Pacific Northwest. And not really a surprise, but some rain is in the forecast. But these fans, they've come prepared. A first carry for Jadarian Price. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup.
A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Darnold. That's taken in by Arroyo. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Now a give running left is Price. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back to throw here. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. On the handoff, this is Price. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Faking the give, Darnold rolling to his left. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. The Seahawks at 7-5 now of the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory. That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Running here out of the gun with Price. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Price. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. And that is incomplete. On the handoff, Price trying the left side. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Price going to run it out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he'll be hit as he releases it. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Got a man wide open. It's Shaheed. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing again is Darnold. These guys running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Darnold. To the left side, catch made by Arroyo. And he is in. On first down, they'll start out with Price. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's got Smith and Jigba. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Darnold now a very strong 7 of 8 in the second half. He's got a 1st and 10. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Play action. It's Darnold. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. And they are going for it. Darnold. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go. To throw is Darnold. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. Darnold, his first throw in overtime. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Darnold. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. From the home of the 12s, they raised the banner just a moment ago. We are set for football at Lumen. They'll give it to Price. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. They need 2. Here's third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third
now Darnold.
and 2.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
On the handoff, it's Price. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 78 yards.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coaching staff? When they go in and talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, we had a 1,000-yard rusher this year. That means something in today's NFL.
Darnold from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down.
Give up the middle to Price. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That's another Seahawks first down.
They'll run here with Price. And he is in for the Seahawks. Off of play action, Darnold. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Second and 10.
On the coverage.
Darnold now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Darnold. A short one caught by Barner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. He'll dump this off to Price. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Darnold to throw again. And this is caught at the 8. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Give up the middle, Price. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Now it's Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Aiden Hutchinson. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. They'll set up the screen to Price. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
And all the way in, touchdown. Throwing on second down. Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Price. The Seahawks on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Darnold. That is caught. And they can't bring him down. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead with Price. There he goes again. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. And they'll run on third down with Charbonnet. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 8. On to give, this is Price. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And that. Normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blow. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signal. Faking the give, Darnold. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. On the ground, this is Jadarian Price. Oh, some strong running. He's still on his feet. He may go. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. Now they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Price. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Seahawks.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. That's complete to his running back, Price. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down, Seattle.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Walter Nolan forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. It's Rashid Shaheed bringing it in.
To Rashid Shaheed. A big gain on the play, but it's 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Bust through the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A very solid gain of 27.
First down, Seahawks.
Darnold. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss.
Second down.
An inside run with Price. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Touchdown! A.J. Barner, his 3rd touchdown. On the ground, it's Price to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Darnold now already over 100 yards passing in just this 1st quarter. It's 1st and 10. A give. It's Price. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Price. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at fourth down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot. To throw is Darnold. And got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
27-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Play action. It's Darnold. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The Seahawks at 9-5 now on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And let's remember that last week that this offense, they played about as well as they possibly could play. Touchdown after touchdown. They were absolutely unstoppable in that game. They'll be hard-pressed to do it again, repeat that type of performance. But, boy, were they sensational just a week ago.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So now fourth down looming. Remember, these guys win. They'll start on the ground with Price. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Darnold. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll run on first down with Price. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The Seahawks on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. And now Darnold. Oh, got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30.
And the Seahawks first down.
Darnold from the gun. Wide open receiver, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Charbonnet looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They go play action here on first down. Got a man wide open. It's Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Off of play action, Darnold. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have... to him in this game.
And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. Oh, what a juke into space. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
First down, Seattle.
Darnold down to throw. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
A gain of 14. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. That's taken in by Arroyo. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Darnold. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag.
Potential grounding, offense.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. On the handoff, this is Price. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And he's got this down almost to the 20. But scoring game, Charles, that we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed. From the home of the 12s, they raised the banner just a moment ago. We are set for football at Lumen Field here a mile south of downtown Seattle. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Kyle Shanahan on the 49ers sideline. His guys not doing too hot. Losers of 7 in their last 9. A first carry for Jadarian Price. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Back to throw, Darnold. They'll roll him out right. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. Now it's Darnold. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
18. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 26-yard line. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll go again here with Price. And they've got it in the red zone now, down about the 19. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now third and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks will jump on top with a... On first down, they'll start out with Price. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll give to Price running right. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. The Seahawks at 10-5 to start play. Now, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
10 yards and a Seattle first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10.
Give up the middle to Price. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Faking the give, Darnold.
47-yard line.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. They'll try and run here with Price. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
13 yards on the play. That's another Seahawks first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And a A play fake, and it's Darnold. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Straight ahead with Price. And he's got this one across midfield in the 49er territory. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. And they'll lead to 39 here for a first. This is third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 26.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 27-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It gets this complete to Shaheed. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
First down and 10 yards to go.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
12-yard line.
Darnold. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Sam Darnold, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take... They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Smith and Jigba with the grab.
They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
And he's already well on his way to a Pro Bowl and very likely an all-pro season, as that last catch moves him past the 1,500-yard mark on the campaign. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now a diving effort, light side. He's got it. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a give running left is Price.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
On the handoff, Price trying the left side.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They'll run here with Price.
And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there.
With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage. On the ground, it's Price to start the drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
To throw is Darnold.
Yeah, to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now back to throw.
They'll get this to Price.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Give up the middle, Price.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Price.
And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Gain of 2. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard
Play action.
line.
It's Darnold.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Darnold.
A short one caught by.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
12 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Now Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Zach Charbonnet taking it in from.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line. 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet.
Breaks through the contact. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the give, here's Charbonnet.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with...
A very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense...
This is your franchise staff. When you have enough staff points, you can start purchasing and upgrading the coach abilities that will improve your team.
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy. We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a... And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Right at midfield. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 50, it's Darnold. He finds Barner left side. And he's got this down to the 35.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll run it here with Charbonnet.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here.
Here's Charbonnet.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Off of play action, Darnold. That is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
And goal at the Dolphins' 8-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. And he's got it.
And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet.
And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Nifty move. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
That's another Seahawks.
On play action, they'll throw. Give him a couple on the scramble at 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now run by Charbonnet.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks.
A lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy...
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Welcome your 2028.
On the visitor's sideline, Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump. They'll run on first down with Price. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31.
Back to throw, Darnold. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And that will be incomplete. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Panthers going to use. Looking to throw, Young. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Now 2nd and 4. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A complete once again to Watson.
I
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Young to throw. Complete to Washington. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
On the coverage.
They'll run for it. It's Hubbard, and he won't get there. Victory here for Seattle, and they were spurred on by a strong
EA Sports welcomes you to the following.
Inside, give to Price. Shoots another one. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Play fake. Darnold rolling down to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
That's another Seahawks first down.
The give now to Price. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that's going to be a Seahawks first down.
12 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Now Darnold off the play action. To the left. He's got Arroyo. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Now Darnold. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Divine Diablo. Second down, Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and he gets in the first.
3 yards. And the Seahawks.
Darnold looking to throw. Right side, Shaheed's got it. Down to the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question.
And I know it's different for every sport, Brock, so
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
First carry here for Jadarian Price. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. They set up the screen to Price. And he's going to be down close. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He runs with it. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. They'll start on the ground with Price. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
A give to Charbonnet. He works free. Right side. 20. 15. And he will score.
Touchdown,
Zach
Seattle.
Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 4th rushing touchdown. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
First down, Seahawks.
They'll go play action with Darnold. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. A run between the tackles with Price. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Hit as he throws. That one will fall. Visiting Seahawks. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. They were able
On the counter, this is Price.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to. Up the middle they go.
Jimenez.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. On the Seahawks.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jimenez. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now
it's a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half.